Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 126 from our last game that we already played against with the Seattle Mariners on our third and final game. So right now we're gonna head to our stadium to go defeat the St. Louis Cardinals. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I truly appreciate everyone who's been watching this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. So here we go.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Giancarlo Stanton had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, as the Dodgers beat the M's 8-0. He is currently the National League leader in batting average. In the standings, the Mariners are in second place in the AL West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. And the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Braves had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-7. At the start of the day, the Braves are in 4th place.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less.
Damn.
He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Santana moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Yunel Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Next for the Dodgers, Danny Valencia. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Happ sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. On to the second. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mike Schmidt, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The left fielder, number 52.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tapper. And that's the second out.
Nice.
Batting next, the right fielder, number 18.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard to center field. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. In now is Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Mejia moving to his left. And that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. He swings and grounds it to short. Escobar ranging to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 30.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Max Scherzer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Melky Cabrera, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single, found some green grass.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
Nice.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of
That
adjustments
was
these hitters are
kind
able
of
to
a
make
close
in the
one.
middle innings of this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Happ is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Santana on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Scherzer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Now the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now in the box, Domingo Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Next for the Dodgers, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Hanley.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Santana is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now batting, Austin Barnes, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Happ moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dodgers strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ian Happ. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 31, Max Scherzer.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tomlinson is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Escobar on second. Valencia at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Howe giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score.
Next time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Miguel Cabrera is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes.
Not sure.
No.
This is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams, or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for 3rd. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's in at 3rd base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for 3rd. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Hit down the line at 1st. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Digging in and looking for more, Don Sutton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, have a day right here. Third knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
In now, Kelby Tomlinson. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. In his career, Escobar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Looped out toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Justin Turner will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ready for another shot now, Mike Schmidt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Yoenis Cespedes is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him.
Nice.
So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired.
How many?
So add one more name to the record book here. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Popped him up.
Damn, too early.
Hernandez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. And now is Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch. And Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he's sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Kind of risky.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Aubrey Villegas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Aubrey Villegas.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Swing and
yes!
Miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down.
Thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shining. This was an awesome play.
All of sports, and I'm just excited. I was here to
And
be a part of it.
I really appreciate everyone who's been watching this video. So thank you everybody. Thank you everyone for watching this video.
I'd say anytime you
You guys
throw
are
a perfect game, you'd
awesome.
be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Wow, 18 strikeouts.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run.
This was 126 wins and 0 loss. So we will see you guys soon.